Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to the late night talks with romantic developer. During a few recent streams, it's more like not late night talk, but rather very early morning talks. But anyway, I'm doing it my night time, even if it's more than 4 a.m. right now. Yeah, my schedule slightly shifted, but it's okay. It's fine because I'm liking what is going on in my life, and also not only in my life. Right now, there are multiple things, multiple interesting things going on and happening at the moment. So, about reflections. Yeah, with that slightly shifted schedule, I don't have some time to think about. I'm just live, and that's it. And I don't have time to think about, oh, what are the greatest wisdom of today happened to me. But probably it would be repeating of what we have before. So just live your life. If you could live optimistically, it would be better for you and for your future. I mean, in terms of you should see glass half full rather than half empty, because half full will be full at the end, will be filled to the full, and half empty will be, yeah, everything will be released to full emptiness. So you could be a realist, of course, and you see that 50% of glass is filled, which is not bad. Sometimes you need realism in in life, just to do some calculation. But if you speak to someone, if you speak to your kids, to your family, to anyone, of course, if you will choose optimism over pessimism, of course, it will help like your loved ones, your people as well, even at your work if you're a manager. So people would like to work with someone who says, hey, we did great this month. We exceed my expectation, rather, oh, we again lose this month. We didn't expect my expectation. Of course, it's very dependent on how people work, but if they do what they can, and you know, it's better to be optimistic, and it's better to respect them rather than blame them and yeah, be very pessimistic. Sometimes I saw people who could talk something like, oh, you're so bad, you didn't done well, etc. But from other side, I feel such a great acceptance and such a great, I don't know, love, warmth from that person, that you think, oh, okay, he talk something, but it's so nice that he talk, so nice that he talked to me. Of course, it's better not only to talk, even talking help, but to feel this way and to feel, yeah, true acceptance, true love, true, yeah, generosity. Yeah, I hardly could, yeah, pick proper words here, but yeah, you hopefully you understand what I mean. Yeah, word word is with increasing speed going to uh, some complex state, where it would be really hard to went to the return to the better. I mean, it would be, so it's go deeper and deeper into some conflicts from what I see. Only few people from leaders, if you talk about leaders, or like on TV, they choose, some passive wisdom, and they talk some things which hardly uh, you could hardly you can discuss, like um, deny it, you know, like people should live happily, the war should end, and so on and so on. So rare public person will talk about it, will talk this. Mostly, even people if support ending the wars, etc., etc., they tend to be, anyway, they tend to be, no, anyway, blaming someone. It's true that not all people are doing their work greatly, or doing their work how they should do, like caring about others, caring about what they manage, like money, resources, people, whatever. So initially I thought that it's only Ukraine problems, that people don't know how to properly manage these things, especially on higher levels. Because I said, okay, Ukraine has so many money, it has so many resources, it has so many beautiful places. It could be tourist destination, it could be it's in the center between, Russia, Europe, and other countries. It could be a perfect hub for energy resources, for other goods and products and everything. And saying, why couldn't government invest something? Why they just steal? Why the bureaucracy corrupts, and so on and so on? But then I understand, even in countries where you think, okay, there are no big bureaucracy, there are no big corruption, and you see, oh, it's everything the same. It just may be hidden in some different forms. It's hidden in, I don't know, a numerous number of some departments, some jurisdictions, some papers, some processes. And of course, the higher level, the bigger is bureaucracy, the bigger is corruption. Maybe on low level, it's smaller, which is fine, because people normally, you use all the resources on low level. But it's still here, and you see those interest, all of this when the big decision are taken. So yeah, so we could start with ourselves. We could be some island of wisdom in that world. Of course, it would be complex, but if sometimes we could remember about it, it would be really, really cool. And I'm not talking about some, I don't know, Christians values, like don't 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 kill someone, don't steal from someone. Yeah, all that old, before Jesus Christ rules. There are 10, I don't know, 10 rules, how is it called? Jesus Christ just tell something. It's have limited it to 2, because he provided some examples when we shouldn't follow strictly to some rules, because they could be challenging. But he said the 2, that everything is like created by God, and God is in everything, and you should relate to other person like you would like the other person relate to you, or like other person deal with you, deal to others. And it's very great wisdom, of course, but normally in similar form it could be applied to people who are not religious at all, or who are different religious, because it's like normal relationships. You're just not doing something you don't want someone to do for you, and it would be respecting other lives, respecting other things, respecting other properties, not doing your work good and live your life well. So I mean, it's so simple. And don't judge others. yeah, and so on and so on. Of course, there are some works where you need to do the judgment or at least some checking, but yeah, only then. And there are multiple works, and multiple works people need to do pretty defined things, but normally the things are they do, if not opposite, but surely doing the things they need not properly. And it's not only government, not only media, journalism, not only movie making. It's mostly everything, it's mostly everything. So be good person, spread wisdom, acceptance, love, and yeah, not aggression, not blaming, not silly jokes or silly memes about others, because those, yeah, it may be fun, it may be joke, but at the end you're waking up not the best feelings inside the other humans. You just trying other people smile about something they should be afraid of, or yeah, it's complex. I also like jokes a lot, but there should be some a line, golden line, where jokes should be jokes and when you should talk about serious things. Okay, okay. It was my late night, early morning reflections. Let's switch to the latest news. By the way, I used my tool to like process all my streams, not all, but all the recent streams except one where I had some big issues and I still need some time just to see where I need to cut it. I mean, how I should cut it, where there are no video or no audio, so I don't have any idea what is the stream looks like right now, but yeah, I will not use this time. But it's for previous stream. If you see, I just executed it for my today is 149, which means we are 3 streams away from our goal 152. And that is I executed a stream with parameter like, let me find it. Okay, yeah, it was here. Just Python, full process, update YouTube, and I specified that path to the stream. It's loading everything and it say, okay, I see it's late night talks 148, which is yesterday. And it's downloaded it. It's converted it into OGG, and all that level of details I intentionally put just to see if there are any issues, there are any problems, and then it sent OGG for transcription, and it's sending it to Whisper API, it preserves results, and it sends chunks. Basically, it was only one chunk for improving transcript, and then it backed up all the original transcript and saved improved transcripts, and then it start processing prompts. And for prompts, it's just use GPT-4o model to process the prompts, and it's generated title, better chapters, keywords, and also description prompt. Then it finds that in description prompt we have something like variables, and we replaced that variables with better chapters. And we updated the video and provided new title, Morning Reflections with a developer from global tensions to AI innovations. And it set the title, set all the properties like keywords, like description with proper video chapters. Also, it's replaced automatic transcript with our uploaded, which is better than automatic in most cases. So, and it's done all of this automatically. I just executed one single command after the stream, and I could automate it just in some batch file, and it could even read the latest stream on my YouTube channel and automatically process it and update. So it's pretty cool tool, And if you think that it could be useful for you, I'm just invite you to look into GitHub local AI helper. I'm sorry, not local, YouTube AI helper. So I'm inviting you here, GitHub romantic dev YouTube AI helper. Let me just read that link. And I'll just send you into the chat. Okay. And we are working with Python code right now, so it would be in Python. There is some description. It's not full, but it's provide a good idea of what we are doing. I will update it soon. The only thing which will be different here is we now support not only OpenAI API key, but also Azure API key and other settings for Azure. And also we are supporting config folder. We are supporting the only thing config folder now is dash, not underscore, and full process also is dash, not underscore. And additionally to full process, we have new parameter which could be specified for full process, and it's called update YouTube. By default, it's off. So, and if you run update YouTube, it will update your YouTube. If in case it's on your channel, it will ask you to authenticate, and then it will update. How to create YouTube project, Google project, and generate credentials. It's all described here. It's pretty straightforward. You can ask ChatGPT to help you. Okay, so today we have great news. Today I have access to Sora. It's not my account, but and also today was another day of OpenAI. I haven't seen what they proposed, but I see some changes in the interface. Probably they will not be visible in free version. Let's see the free version. Oh, of course, let's log in. It's free version. I don't have any subscription here in that browser, you know, romantic developer here. It's my, you see, yeah, it's all here as well. So it's provide some tools, and it can create pictures, search, or doing collaborative work, like with AI, of course, on writing code or writing something, picture. Imagine a beautiful, oh, beautiful sunset over ocean, visible between mountains, and a person sitting on shore with laptop on his knees, thinking about future of the world and AI in very romantic mood. Let's see if it will be able to generate a set picture. Yeah, I know it will be able. I use the DALL-E a lot. It's image generation from ChatGPT, from OpenAI actually. No, it's the only thing. Oh, I couldn't. The only thing, let's open image in new tab. Okay. Will it allow us to use it, to see it? It's a WebP format. Can we open it with photos? Yeah, we could. So the only thing what is written here, Airbnb or what? And you see the hand details not so clear, and laptop here and here it's like it's not very straight, and that part also not very cool. So it's some artifacts known as AI artifacts when you generate pictures, but everything else, you know, including those small beautiful homes, houses, and I like level of sky. You see skies are really beautiful, and mountains are cool, and ocean is cool, and yeah, definitely we sit on onshore, and laptop is our knee. So I mean, beautiful level of details. You know, previously I did some tests and I found that Midjourney doing the great comparing to ChatGPT or to Adobe Firefly. But right now I think, you know, maybe I don't need Midjourney anymore. Yeah, maybe. So we see that it has the tools, and looks like they even support canvas. Write a simple JavaScript page for plain simple version of Tetris. I did several mistakes, but hopefully it will understand me. And you see, it's just started, redefine it in debug on the spot, refactor code, translate the pattern, check for the bugs. Can do it all right on the canvas. Cool. It's really, really cool. So it just generates some code to execute a simple Tetris. Do you believe it? I mean, yeah, the program can do that, of course, and especially slightly bigger models like O1, successor of O1 preview, O1 Pro, of course. But that thing, it's just GPT-4. It's free version, and you already can do something like that. Write the code, and maybe you can even, I don't know, I've created a simple HTML page for playing a basic version of Tetris. Okay, we have shape. Tetramino shape. Row mass for draft tetramino. Merge tetramino, check collisions. Oh, really pretty cool. I will be not surprised even if we copy that code and execute the page, and it will actually allow us to play the Tetris. But the other cool things here that we can select something and say ask ChatGPT and just edit that line of the code or explain that line of the code. Also here we could write something, we could even use the voice mode to ask it to change something here, and it's free version. It's really free version. It's free, your current plan. It's really unbelievable. I mean, it's believable, of course. And we talk about, yeah, we already talked a lot how we can execute the things on our, and it's what? Code review, port to LNH, fix bugs, add logs, add comments. Let's click add comments. Send. Editing. Interesting. Will it add comments everywhere, or just where we highlight when we execute add comments? It is so. It's tools in the tools. Canvas is tool, and it has multiple tools in the tool. So really cool. I see comments adding mostly for everything. So if we have problems understanding what it's doing, yeah, it's now trying to explain us all everything which we are doing. Yeah, maybe it's slightly even, yeah, basically not changing the code, just adding the comments. Cool. So really interesting and cool functionality. So you could try it for free and use it for free. Really, yeah, really cool. Maybe I could use it for bigger things. And yeah, so let's see what is the new thing for today. Probably it's all about it that they combined model with canvas, model GPT-4, which was multi-model, so it's allow you to like recognize something on the picture, communicate with voice, generate pictures, start a canvas, search in the internet, and so on. So they now call it tool, so you could use it more directly. So 12 days of OpenAI. Let's click here, and today is canvas. And do we have any ability to see what's going on except listening to the script, which of course would be cool? Probably no. So 20 minutes here, and they most probably, yeah, we'll talk about the tools. Yes, and for canvas you can now start it always when you need. Yeah, which is cool. Help me write a Christmas story about. So you see, even not trying to use it's for coding, but just for using a Christmas story. Yeah, maybe if some parents need some good story and they are too tired for imagination, maybe they can use ChatGPT, of course, to write some stories and read them to their kids. I still believe it's better to read it themselves rather than let ChatGPT to read for their kids. For some reason, thinking that ChatGPT will teach my kids instead of me. I mean, I should have some kids time, you know. Otherwise, it would be not mine kids. It would be kids of ChatGPT or artificial intelligence. So of course it's. And yeah, there are tools which are possible to change even for reading level for my kids. And final polish. Add emojis. Yeah, it's nice. We could add emojis to the text. Yeah, sometimes I'm writing a special script for that. When I generate some description for YouTube and it's too bored, I say, hey, can you add few emojis, few icons? And it say, of course I could. For section, of course, because to replace every word with emojis, it's too boring for me. I don't know. It's hardly to read and yeah, and to understand as well. But few emojis, of course, they make things slightly funnier and better. Okay, overall looks cool, and we probably could investigate this even more once we will be working with that. So, and that is Sora, and here we just looking on the recent creation of other people's. And interesting, it's imaginary girl, or they provided something to start with. Okay, it's remix. Let's not click on remix, but let's click on the video itself. From the video of 150s of 1950s woman with blonde hair wearing Kipro fashion standing. Okay. Retro. You know, maybe it's just interesting because maybe he removed something. Yeah, most probably he removed some videos, but I'm just looking and interested in how he could create all of these goals, including this and previous one, in such a consistent way. You see, it's this and this the same face. So is it possible? Vintage prisoner fashion, full body video of young cute Japanese woman. Okay. And the same thing you see, the same thing people use as in Midjourney. They use uh, prison clothes standing at houses in Japan. Award-winning fashion video. Fashion video. Award-winning. Okay. Let's remove. Yeah, so you see beautiful, beautiful creations, of course. Beautiful, not always very smooth, but quite interesting scenes. Quite an interesting scenes. So I'm try to do several things like with romantic developers, and I think I'm just thinking about something about future of AI, and it's just created some prompt for me, and I don't see another prompt. Okay, here it is. I like that slightly more. I forgot to write a laptop on my knees. I wrote something like notebook, and of course it looks like more notebook, not laptop, and I'm again start to ask to think about something AI, and display that thinking in a way that it will be some aura over me. So you see, it was pretty cool. Also, there were some tryouts with animals. Yeah, my wife asked if I could show some romantic lady cat and gentleman dog that they're walking and they're in love. I tried really hard, but you see, it's not a cat woman, of course. Even I uh, try to say that I really want the cat here, but yeah, it's not a cat. It's a dog in maybe in gentleman suit, of course, but and so I need to change slightly my request, and I ask to display it in some cartoon mode on this Walter Disney mode. And you see, after that, of course it's become like cartoon, but it displayed what actually we want. So they are walking, talking, and again it's very short videos, only 5 seconds, because the more video you generate, the less token you have. And of course, I'm still think maybe I could create something more. Oh, and they rewrite some text. Come on, the text was so nice. The nice white cat in the dress wearing a Victoria's dress, walking along with the dog wearing a gentleman's suit. Oh, I wrote it from my phone, so they are in love, they are walking in a beautiful style, stylize them in Walt Disney, something like that. And yeah, it's working fine. So I think it's maybe it will not replace, of course, Gollywood soon, but surely it allow people with a lot of desire and something which we let's look recent. Why no other recents? So, and there are a huge amount of video generated. So when I even generate some my video and I try to find it, it become it's cute. really hard to find my video because there are so many other generations happened through the day. So yeah. Oh, coronavirus, of course. Yeah, it's possible to see it indefinitely. I mean, so many. Sometimes I like to see what people create in Midjourney previously, but here, you see, it's even more nice. It's even more nice because it's videos. And yeah, I try to do more things like with real people, etc. It's not working always as I expected it to work, but of course it's try to fulfill all my, like, at least most part of my prompts. So especially I try to do something with camera movement, that we just camera goes backwards, showing bigger, wider scene, and then it appear something and something, and they're doing those things in the background, and it did it perfectly. It did it perfectly in several tries. Sometimes it's doing completely not what I'm asking, but it's pretty cool overall. Oh, actually, that was something we watched before. So especially some, yeah, science fiction scenes. That one is also nice. With some person. Physics, of course, not always, not always. Oh, lion, I like it. And what is the prompt? Okay, it's prompt in Spanish. Maybe it's not even Spanish, maybe it's Portugal or something, because in Spanish it would be written. But it's nice. Yeah, of course it has too many legs. One, two, three, four, five, six. But anyway, it tried and see it did perfectly. I mean, Midjourney did probably the same thing. Midjourney, and sometimes it's doing really great. Again, the same as Midjourney, but it's video and it's just it's so cool. Yeah, not everything is just so nice, but there are so many cool things. And let's see what is the featured. I have no idea who choosing featured right now, but it's so nice, and there are so many things which we still could try. There are multiple tools. You not only just start your prompt, you can make your prompt based on image or even on video with some presets, choose different variation of time, quality, and everything. You could write a story, and you could do several videos blending and so on and so on. It's so cool and so perfect. It's so nice in old style of, yeah, shows or series. That is also very nice. That is cool scene of winter. So yeah, Sora is very cool. I'm going to use it once I have slightly more time. I will create some cool uh, videos, like intro video and maybe outro for my channel. So I could use it. I could use it as intro, outro, and I don't need to spend a lot of time doing it in Blender or even writing some prompts even in Midjourney to do that. And by the way, right now on my channel, if you switch and find my channel here, I'm trying to use ChatGPT a similar prompt, not exactly the same prompt, but I just do some tryouts recently with ChatGPT just to see if it works or not. And yeah, you see that late night talk. Of course, it's in slightly different mood than others video generated, but I didn't ask any like blending of matrix kind or hackers or some symbols, developer symbols, but I'm trying to generate also some mountains, some the same mood but in more light settings, and also some laptop things we talked about, AI, maybe Python, some analysis. So yeah, it's also generate pretty cool images, and I like them as well because it reminds me about my actual workspace. So we are still have to do several things with our Python script upgrades, but as usual, as yesterday, today I still not feel very confident about them. So yeah, probably we need to do that before 142 or 152 days of the stream, but who knows? Maybe we will do it on the 153. Surely tomorrow will be 150 stream. Maybe we will celebrate it and yeah. Yeah, maybe we will celebrate it somehow. And as part of celebration, we do a lot of software work. Who knows? Also, if you are looking by chance that stream and you look to that moment, of course, it's so overview, so a lot of my impressions that of course I don't know why you need to do that, but if you are at this moment and you think that I need to celebrate my channel by giving away some cool stuff, just leave a comment. I don't want to do it on completely dead like channel or dead video. So I'm going maybe to write several videos to attract some more peoples and say that to celebrate my multiple days of stream, I'm going to give away some cool stuff. Maybe it would be 3D printer, maybe it would be some drone, maybe it would be some tools, do-yourself tools, etc., etc. I have plenty of that stuff. I do in a lot of hobbies, but I have constantly not much time. So, and for some reason I have more stuff than I need. So maybe I could provide it as gift for someone who could like video and put some comments. So if you find it's cool and cool idea, please leave a comment. The only thing, I will not send it worldwide. Probably it would be limited to territory of North America, maybe Canada, United States, not further, if because otherwise it could cost much more than the item itself. Okay, guys, I think that's it. We could switch back to full view. We have plans what to do. We reviewed cool things which I implemented in OpenAI. So it's a majestic OpenAI week. And of course, Sora is very beautiful creation. And of course, Sora is very, it would be multiple people would talk about it for quite a time. And of course, someone will use it for good. Like with Midjourney, some people use Midjourney for multiple cool things. They created illustration for books. They created, that draw when you draw in between the lines. How it's all okay. You just use different colors, colored books. Yeah, maybe colored books. They created multiple colored books. They created full comics based on the Midjourney styles, and they try to provide some photos to try to keep everything in style, and so on and so on. Of course, even I used Midjourney a lot, not only to generate mostly all of the my stream thumbnails here, but also to create video for some beautiful fairy tales or for other channels where I could find something or I need to generate something. Of course, there are cool websites with royalty free and free videos and photos of many things, but sometimes you just need something unique and you just go and generate it. If you need some special settings, and Midjourney do it pretty cool. So I use it a lot and I liked it. And maybe as me, other people use it even more and even yeah, and get some money based on that. Who knows? Sora probably would be the same. The only concerning thing is that everyone could look at your prompt and do the same. And I don't know about what belongs who. So if you create something beautiful picture and someone remix it your like not picture videos in this case and reused mostly your ideas to create those videos and created remix on top of your video which is very similar, and he said, okay, it's now my creation, I could use it, I could sell it. Would it be good or not? I don't know. Right now looks like it's legit. So unless you use in your video creation some people creative work without their consent, which probably should include Sora videos as well, correct? Some public persons or not even public persons, but again, without their consent. Wouldn't be your creation, but I mean, if you use it for yourself and someone use it for their own remix, what to do in that case? It's all we need to find out. But anyway, I'm not going to make a ton of money on that. I really, yeah, need to think if it's even possible. I mean, it's surely possible, but yeah, if I want to spend any time for that, because I feel it will be not that huge money which I could make based on that, or maybe I just not too creative. Who knows? Anyway, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, leave me in comments your idea about if I should give up some cool stuff on our stream video after 150. Should we celebrate it somehow or no? And yeah, I think that's it. I wish you a very good day, very good time of your day. Don't forget to create coziness in your heart and environment of acceptance, warmth, and love around yourself and for your loved ones. Try to go the lessons of life with wisdom and with trying to see through the things and not to catch up in aggressions for every smallest reason. Yeah. Okay, guys, see you. I'll stay for a bit here just to see when I stop talking and end the stream.